I, as a pro dom, I had a little bit different strategy. I always allowed a little time to go by. This was part of my process for building devotion. Is I always let a little bit time go by between, I'd vet the submissive and, have the initial meeting, whatever. Are we compatible? Is this going to work? Am I going to take you on? Payment, all of that. But I would let some time go by between you are my submissive now and when I would demand an honorific. Not too much time, but I would always have a gap there because I don't want to demand something that feels artificial. I want whatever honorific you call me to have a very emotional and visceral, personal meaning for you. And so I really allowed, right? I really wanted me and that submissive to explore what about my energy is really hitting you, and let that submissive really call it out. And one of my first submissives, we went through this process, and the honorific that he chose for me was Alpha Countach. He loved cars. He was into high luxury sports cars, all of that, right? And he said that that is what he wanted my honorific to be, Alpha Countach. And I probed, I wanted to know why. And he started talking to me about this car. I think it's a Lamborghini, and how it is like he was going through all the specs, as car guys do, going through all of the specs and 0 to 60 and all of this horsepower. And it's so powerful. But then he started going into it's not just expensive and powerful, it's the highest form of luxury and beauty. And that was how he viewed me. And that was his association for me. I loved that, thought it was just delicious. But then he took it a step further, and this is kind of where I'm going. And this was the analogy that my submissive laid out to me. He said, that's the first layer of why I want that to be your honorific. But then he went into this. And he said, my ex got the Alpha Countach, not because he wanted to drive the car, not because he wanted to take the car out, not because he even really wanted the car. He got the Alpha Countach, put it in the garage, to keep it locked up and isolated, so that when people came over and he needed to feel good about himself, he needed to show people his status, what a good man he was, what a successful man he was, he'd open that garage, he'd take that tarp off, and he'd show everyone, look at, I got this Alpha Countach. Look at how rich I am. Look at how successful I am. Did he ever actually want to drive it, take it out, learn it? No. And that is honestly what narcissists, and I hate to say it, but yes, chronic avoidance do too. Now, one is malicious and the other one is not. One is malicious, the other one is more of a wound. But it resonates, doesn't it? And so that is what I want you to look out for. If you're asking this question about how do I get my partner to move? How do I get my partner to do anything with me? Make sure that's not the situation that's at play. Do they actually want to hear that engine purr when they turn it on? Do they actually want to get in the driver's seat and drive it? Do they actually want to take that car out and see what it was really meant to do? Or do they just want to say that they own it and avoid doing anything with it? No, because they have no damn clue how to handle that thing. There it is.